Hello, everybody. I am Sunpsychic Jean, and look who I have with me here today, Scott Scorpio Sunchero. Hello, Scott.
Hi, Gene. Hi, everybody.
Thanks for joining me here. I always say that Scott is the host that just treats you like a queen. I love being on your channel, and I love that you come over and and you allow me to host you every other month. I think it is, but it's a beautiful thing. I love your energy, and I'm telling you, Scott. I don't know if you realize this, but some of the most beautiful messages come through when you and I are together. It's really remarkable. I love your energy. And I know that you're like, oh, Jean, you're just saying that. But it's really true. I mean, it's been years. Probably been 3 years since we've been doing this. And I
Right.
know that there have been some really magical experiences and messages that we've shared together.
Well, I can't take any of the credit. So, credit comes from Spirit and then also from you as well. So, just as much as me, you have beautiful messages all the time. So, that's why I love doing these with you as well. And it's comfortable. So,
Thank
yeah.
you, Scott. I think our spirit guides know each other. I think our spirit guides are buddies.
Probably. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I just want to say hello to Maria Amethyst Celentine. Hi, Maria. And Nicola is here. Jessica Lynn is here. CJ is here. Cat Mama. And Jackie is here. Jackie Jacaranda. Leona. Hi, Leona. Thanks for being a member there, Leona. Brina 41 is here. Davey Jones is here. Everybody's here. SR Kish, thank you guys for being here. It's so much fun when you're together. Kelly McCall is here. I see you. And we just like to ask that you can see below. We'd like to welcome everybody and say hello. And we'd like to ask, if at all possible, no third party questions, like asking about how somebody else feels. And it's not that I can't, it's that I don't do it on a public forum. It's not fair to them. So if we were in a private reading and you would like to know whether this person liked you, that would be different. But I can't really do anything live because we don't have their permission to put it out on, this is for everybody to see forever. Um, and no political, obviously, we know that. No legal or medical questions because we do recommend that you seek a professional. And readings are done in random order. And when your name is called, I'll try and call you out ahead, like one or two ahead, for the people that are chosen for their readings. And we just ask that you say hello and stay in the chat for the feedback. And we appreciate that. Aw, look, you both
Hi, Cat
sunny
Mama.
readers. Thank you, Cat Mama. Yeah, Sun Psychic and Sun Scorpio Sun. Yeah, sunny readers. And I think that means a lot that we both chose the sun in our names. It's not coincident or by accident.
Right. I agree.
Aw, oh my gosh. Just visiting. That's so heartbreaking. Of course, if
Oh,
you, it's, sorry, let me pop it up. I was just
yeah.
going through and your yellow lab today. It's really you know best. Trust yourself. And I know that you have probably been thinking about this for quite some time. It didn't just occur to you today that it is the most humane thing to do and one of the hardest things to do. And it's a huge uh, message of love, a huge act of love for us to do that because they know how hard it is. Thanks, Jen B. Jen B is here. And Michelle Krantz is here. So I know, just visiting. I
Sure.
know, girl. It is. It is. It is some of the toughest.
Yeah.
Uh, I. It, it's. It's just heart-wrenching, just heart-wrenching. But we're sending you lots of love and comfort there, just visiting. So I wanted to remind everybody that later on today at 4 o'clock, I will be having the Path to Ascension workshop and guided journey. And that's today, June 14th at 4 p.m. Eastern. If anybody is interested, you can email me at sunpsychicgene.com/contact. Just go to my website and click on the contact Gene and say that you would like to join us if you would. And it's a beautiful thing. We're going to go over what Ascension means, how to, what it might look like, and how to differentiate and distinguish it from anything else. And then we're going to go into a guided journey, and you are going to go through the process with this guided journey and meet your spirit guides and receive your messages. And then after we're finished, we're going to have a discussion, a question and answer back and forth. It's a lot of information. It's really good content. And you know me, I love kind of all the pictures and different kinds of graphics that make it so much fun. So I hope everybody, if you're able to, or if you change your mind, just let me know. Aw, yeah, you're welcome. Just visiting. So I know everybody's saying that. Everybody's supporting just visiting. You guys are so sweet. So sweet. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. And the first one I have today is Davey Jones. And Davey would like a message from their guides for the month of July and August of this year. Oh, and let me switch you, Scott, so that we can get your photo. Give me your pictures. So I'm really getting, and I'm not trying to avoid the question, but I'm really getting they're asking you to pay attention to what is going on today and tomorrow, to focus on the now, focus on your energy and what it is that you're looking for or expecting. Are you embodying that energy now? Like nothing's going to happen in the future without you participating in it. So it depends on who it is that you are, your boundaries of what you accept and don't accept, your belief system, and the trust that you have right now. It's really important for us to take a look at who we are right now, what action or energy that we are embodying to affect our future. It really, you being no different now is, it's, and I think I've said this, what you're doing, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. There's nothing in your future that is outside of your control, and everything in our future we do manifest, we do create. It's up to us to create it. And if you leave if you leave it up to chance, then it's then you've given up your power. I really feel that what you want to see in the future, it's important for you to embody that today, practice that today, recite your mantras today, and have that energy of gratitude for what you have today, and it will manifest for you in the future. That's what I'm getting for you, Davey Jones. How about you, Mr. Scott?
Okay, well, Davey, I saw where you said, I hope it stays like that in my control. And you have the King of Wands, which is the ultimate in control. So he has control over his emotions, um, his landscape, his world, his home. And this is you being able to handle anything that comes your way. So just know that you can do this. You can handle whatever is coming to you. So that's the first message. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is the patience card. So you may need to have just a little bit of patience as you're waiting, for things to unfold and to manifest. And I'm hearing that manifesting is important for you, especially, for July and August. And what a good time to manifest is when you're practicing patience. So there you go. Then you got the Temperance card. This is emotional balance. So just make sure that you're controlling your emotions as well. And like I said, you have control here easily at your disposal. For your Oracle cards, I've got miracles. So you have good things coming to you. So your ships are coming in. You've got some good, things that are going to be coming in for you during these months. So just prepare for that. And um, last one I've got is do something for someone. Give your attention to another. So first, you want to make sure you have self-love and self-care, and then after that, you can take care of other people. So you are a healer, I believe. You are a healer, and you can take care of other people. And as long as you're taking care of yourself, and then you'll be able to take care of other people and show them the love that they need. And by doing, having generosity. So that's what I got.
That's beautiful. You're
Thank
welcome, Davey Jones.
You're
You're
welcome,
welcome.
Davey.
Hmm. Good for you, and thank you for being here. Sherry Moe is next, and Sherry, I did see you just say something. And after Sherry Moe is River Merlin. Okay, so Sherry Moe says it's about the job. Still waiting for an opening. Do we see one? If so, will I get it? What about asking to work a couple of days from home? Okay, so I'm going to use my pendulum on that, Sherry. You're quite specific here, so let's get specific. Um, is will Sherry? Is it possible? What is the probability for Sherry to be able to work from home uh, a couple of days a week? I'm getting a no on that. Is Sherry able to ask for flex time or flex hours? I see more flex time rather than working from home. Almost like if you work an extra hour for 9 days, you get that 10th day off, something like that. Um, so it's more of like a flex time. Will Sherry be able to work some days from home? They don't want to start that. They don't want to begin because you know what? It's hard to take it back. So if you ask for flex time or if you ask for something other than what you call working from home, um, will Sherry be able to um, I don't know how else to say it. Is Sherry able to ask for flex time this summer? Well, will Sherry be able to get flex time this summer? I get a yes on be able to get. Will Sherry be able to get working from home time this summer? And for some reason, there's a little bit something different about that because it says no working from home. Um, so check that out, and maybe you know what I'm talking about. Um, is there a job opening available for Sherry Moe? And what I feel is maybe like I feel like you're in a job and you're looking for a promotion. Are you looking for a promotion? Hmm. Sherry, are you currently working? If you can just say promotion, yes, or just yes, working. I feel like it's a promotion that you're waiting for. Um, is there is there yeah is there a an opening that is going to become available to Sherry? Yes, there is. I'll get the timing on it. Is this opening going to be a good choice for Sherry? I'm getting a no. Will there be another opening coming up that's a good yes? Is this second opening that comes up going to be a good choice for Sherry? I feel like it's the second opening that you see that you'll get. It's not the first one that you see. Um, and will this second job opening include days from working from home? I'm getting a no on that. Um, so, what did you get there, Scott?
Um, Interesting, and I really liked yours and what you were saying. I believe that this is kind of an answer, but it's kind of not, because it's giving me all cups. You got three cups, and it's like it's emotional. There's some emotional things that are going on with you that maybe are keeping you from looking the for the best job. This is having an oversensitive abundance of things coming in. So I think controlling your emotions will let you see clearer of what you want to do, and maybe getting a job, by searching and being able to think more clearly as you're searching, if that makes any sense. Um, you've got the Knight of Cups as well. So this is bringing in love and satisfaction. So this is the second card. I believe also is going to be the second thing that you find, just like Jean said. So this is when it's coming in. Okay. And then you got, again, emotions. So the Two of Cups. And this is like speaking to someone and having a face to face conversation. Um, Ask your friends, ask around, and see what they are doing, and if there's any openings where they are at, because that could be a key here. But there's a lot of emotions that are building up, um, that you just need to have control over. And you can do that just by asking your archangels to help you with that. For your, oh, okay. So you got the pleasure card. So maybe take some time to relax a little bit and not be so caught up in things that are going on. So got that. And you got forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. And this is important because it can take your um, focus off of what you're doing and trying to find a job if you're energetically tied to someone else. So forgiving just cuts the cords. So you said you're bored, so move on, maybe change jobs. Um, I'm thinking that for you, it's going to come in. So keep looking, yes, but I think it's going to come in, as Jean said, the second opportunity that's coming out there. So beware of the first opportunity and look for the second opportunity that's coming in. A lot of times things can just find you, but try to put yourself out there, but not overdo it to where you're not taking care of yourself. That's what I.
That's really great um, guidance there, Scott. Yeah, and I concur. Sherry, you're the only one who knows what you can tolerate, but the universe really wants us to trust in the divine timing. Um, so if you feel it and something comes up and you want to move, that's your move. But what I did feel is right now you're in a holding pattern, and you never know what that second opportunity will be. If and I know you've been asking for a really long time, but sometimes being bored is, I know that you're a doer and a shaker and a mover, but for the right opportunity to become available for you, you may need to have patience and trust in the divine timing. So try and look at the bright side, look at the silver lining, find things that, you're not stressed when you come home from work. Whatever it is that you can find that's something to be grateful for with the position that you're in right now, and know that the opportunity is coming to you. I do truly feel that there is a really good opportunity coming for you. Um, but you'll have to be the deciding factor of what it looks like and where it comes from. Oh, okay. So I have, I'm trying to read Harsha. I don't get that. It'll take a second. I really try not to read them, you guys, because I just usually click on anything that's in caps. So River Merlin is next. And after River is, let me see, I think you're in there twice. Yeah, is Leona. After River is Leona. So just say hello. All right. So River says, I forgot the caps. Oh, okay. He's rewriting it, or they are rewriting it. Could I get a message from my guides or the dragons about creating a large garden next year for my family and the community? I choose to manifest the land to do this. I am here. Wow. I chose to manifest the land. So, River, you already have the land, and you're planning to create a large garden. What the first thing that I was picking up is allow people to help you. Allow the community, if you want to share it with the community, allow them to learn and to be part of the garden, even if it's not fruit bearing, if it's just aesthetic or uh, pollinator friendly. Teach them, show them. I feel like there's more than just, like, you don't fish for them, you teach them how to fish. So invite them in, and share the information that you know with them, and allow them to be part of it. I think that and accept any kind of help that they want to give. Some people are not able to get out, but they like the idea, and they want to sort of either share crops, or their vehicles, or their equipment, or monetary, or word of mouth, or post it in a flyer somewhere. Allow people to help in whatever way they want to help, because that's allowing them to feel good and to have a random act of kindness. And you have a wonderful opportunity there. And you if you if you do all the work, and you wait until it's perfect, and then you say, community, you can share this with me, they're going to be like, I don't feel right about taking that from you after you did all the work. It really does. The community, the involvement, the collaboration, and the inclusion, and the learning that's established, and the bond that's established is really just priceless. I think is a beautiful, beautiful idea. How about you, Scott?
I do too. I think it's a great idea, and I see where you said that you don't have the land yet. Manifesting may take a little bit of time. I did get the Three of Swords. So keep believing these are illusions. So you might have a little bit of a stumbling block out of the gate, but that's okay. Like I said, these are illusions, and you can overcome this easy. It's just a little speed bump. It may take, like I said, a little bit of time with the Seven of Pentacles. This is the patience card. So just trusting in your faith and in your grace that will come down for you from spirit and just help you to manifest it, while you're waiting. And then you got the King of Swords, and this is the king who is very intellectual and very smart. And so you're going to make the right decisions, I think. And I like the idea of, having other people to help you. And you can be the one who's, being the manager or just helping with them as well. And this is also choosing with your intuition and your gut, because that's a smart thing to do. So I think you'll I think you'll be able to do it. I think it's going to take a little bit of time and effort. I've got triggers. Okay, so there might be some things to get over before you're able to, have the manifestation that you need to have this kind of um, this kind of garden and everything. But I'm not trying to dissuade you from it. I think it's a great idea. I think it's beautiful. And then you got miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. So yeah, it. I think it's going to be a great thing. Just keep going, go with the flow, and keep looking for good things to happen. So you will be getting a gift to help you. So I think that's the people. That's what I got.
And, with all that, I didn't realize at the time that you said you didn't have the land yet, but telling people what you want to do and how you want to do it, and that you want to have a shared community garden and help to teach people, and share the fruits of the labor with people, and be able to teach people. I think that somebody will say, I have a piece of land that you can do this on, or I have a piece of land to sell you. You can have this corner of my lot. Tell people what you want to do. And if you want to share this and allow other people to work alongside you, and allow to teach other people how to do this, I think it's going to be like a start of something beautiful. I think every neighborhood is going to have a community garden. And why not? We actually do have them around here in the I'm in Maryland, in the DC area, and it's right on the corner of two highways. But people, I don't know who owns the land, but there's a people volunteer to go in there and work it, and pull weeds or water it or turn the soil or whatever, and they get a piece of whatever the bounty that comes out of it. But some people just love working in a garden, and they don't have, they live in an apartment on the third floor or something, and they just don't have that opportunity. So giving people the opportunity and letting people know what you want to do, may be the answer. That's beautiful, Scott. Thank you very much, River. You're so sweet. Hmm. All right. Um, Leona is next. And after Leona, did Leona say hi? I'm sure she's still here, but
I haven't seen her in a little
oh,
bit.
Leona, just say hi and let us know that you're still here. I have Rosalind is after Leona. Leona's here. She's like waving with her funny hand. Look, let me just show you.
It's fun.
Leona, you're funny. You are funny. Okay, let me just go back up. I'm telling you guys, it's not easy. So she says, I would like a message from Janny Rose. She passed away last year. I feel her around trying to tell me something. I have known her since birth. Wow.
Hmm. Sorry for your loss, Leona.
And so I guess it would be a family friend. It wouldn't be a relative. Is that so? That's what that's what it feels like. It's a family friend. So she's just saying she sees your light. So I said, "What are you trying to tell Leona?" She's like, "I can see her. I can see her. I know she can see me." In the sense that you can feel and sense her, like you know that she's there, and she just wants to validate and confirm that she knows that you know that she's there, and that she just is saying, "Hello, we're okay." It's almost like there's a whole new world on this side that you guys don't know about, and we can see everything that you're doing. We know when you think about us, you're there's a little light that shines above you, and we can see it, we can feel it, we know all. And she's really just excited that she's able to see this and understand this, and she wants to share. I think that I mean, I don't know, maybe. Well, let me just ask her because she's really talkative. Janny, are you here with us right now? Yes. So, Janny, are the loved ones on the other side able to see us? Yes. Are they able to hear our thoughts? Yes. Are they able to see what's coming up for us? Yes. Are you trying to let Leona know that you can see her light? Yes. Are you trying to let Leona know that she's going to meet a new love in her life? No. Are you trying to let Leona know that she's coming into money? No. Are you trying to let Leona know that you can see her light? And it's turning over to yes, and it's coming back because it was everything was yes, yes, yes. I wanted to ask some no questions so that you could see when it changed to no. So she wants you to know that she can see you, hear you, feel you, and she knows that you can hear, see, and feel her too. And she wants to let you know that she's okay, that we're all over here. And it's almost like it's not a hidden world. It's like um it's just there's a veil. It's just a very like they are still there. They have not gone anywhere. In other words, like we say they passed on, but they've just transitioned into a different realm and a different form. Their energy and their personality is still there. But she's really excited. Like she's saying, she's no wonder she's bugging you, Leona. She's really like excited. Um, but there's a lot there. I don't want to take up the whole time, but start writing down what you think she's saying, and then use chills. Yes. So use your pendulum, write it down, and or do this. Does is this true? Yes or no? Is this true? Yes. Is this true? No. So figure out what yes and no is, and um, you can ask that, Leona. Is she with my family? Well, you ask that. She wants to talk to you, right? So so she's saying, so beautiful. She helped me so much. And is she with my family? So you were saying chills. Wow, yes. And the chills weren't coming from me or my answers. It's coming from her. She's giving you the chills as validation that yes, Leona, it's me. And yes, Leona, I'm trying to contact you. Yes, Leona, I can see your light. But she's very excited. I don't know if she was this way in life, but she's a really good one to talk to. Like her and I could sit here and talk for an hour. She's really good. So she's accessible right now. So talk to her. She's good for you to begin that process with. But if you want to know if she's with your family, you ask her. I can tell you, but I know that you can answer that question yourself. And I just don't want to take that joy away from you. She's like a grandma. Mhm. Yep. Mhm. Beautiful. What do you have there, Scott?
Well, I've got where she passed away may have been a really sad time, but this card, the Ten of Swords, always wraps around to the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and a new beginning. So there's usually a sunrise in this card as well. There's not, because it's black and white, but there is a sunrise that she was able to be a part of. And like Jean said, she's just very, very happy. She's very happy that she is there with you, and I believe she's one of your guides. So you got the Six of Pentacles. I think she's going to be giving you gifts that would help you to, make your life happy, because that's what she wants to see for you. Is she wants you to be happy. You got the Life Purpose card. That's usually to be happy or to make other people happy, or both. And so she wants you to follow your life purpose, because that's what's going to bring you joy. Okay, so you can see the heart there and the feather, just keeping things balanced. And yeah, she's very open, and she wants to know you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Look at that. You are limitless. So she's wanting you. She's just your big cheerleader for you. I started to say your biggest cheerleader. It could be. She respects you so much and loves you so much. And that's just what I'm getting. It's like fireworks going off where she's at, because she's so happy to be near you. Yeah, she sent me a 10 of hearts and a feather. Oh, wow. Yeah, and you got the feather here as well. So she's there, and she's there for you to talk to. So I'm not going to answer that question either, for the same reason Jean wasn't. We don't want to steal your happiness from discovering that on your own, if she's with your family or not. She's supposed to be to skate and stay in my sport. That's awesome. So she's like a mentor. And she's still doing that.
Your souls are connected. And this is why she's so excited and so happy that you can see her, because she knew your souls were always connected in life. And she loves that you're still connected with her in after, she's crossed. But it's really important. I feel as though she wants to be the liaison for you, or a liaison. She's really easy to connect with. Scott, I don't know if you can feel her energy, but man, oh man, she's like coming through like clear as a bell, just really clear, Leona. And you're psychic, and your family's psychic, and everybody I read for you, Leona, seems to be somebody like this. But um, trust yourself. She really wants you to connect with her, and she knows I can connect with her, and she's validating for you what you already know. But it's really your opportunity to start trusting yourself. Um, yeah. So all the best to you, Leona, and thank you. That was really inspiring. I love her. She's an amazing soul, beautiful soul. So I have Rosalind. Is Rosalind still here? Rosalind Crump. Is Rosalind still here? I don't know. Sorry, you guys. Oh gosh, she was your babysitter. She loves you like a mama. Thank you, Leona. That's so sweet of you for your kind donation. When I ask for Rosalind is here. Rosalind, I see her say hi, Jackie. Wasn't too long ago.
Yeah, I can see her online too. Yeah,
you do?
I think she's here, yes.
Rosalind, just say hi. And thank you, Leona. That's so sweet. Okay, Rosalind, hang on to your seat, love. She says, I would love a general reading, please. So I'm just going to tune into your energy. And coming off Janny, my energy is really high up there. So Rosalind, they want you to be your So you know how we have like a good somebody that talks sweet to us and somebody that doesn't talk sweet to us. They want you to talk sweet to yourself. Um, um, all the time. So, how do I say that? Obviously, to be kind to yourself, but there is some inner dialogue that other people may have said to you, or you may have heard other people say that about somebody else. Like if you had a relative that called one of your family members a piece of shit or something, like that's like the first thing you hear when you criticize yourself. But it's really important for you to correct that and say, that is not a true statement, and I will not allow that in my head anymore. And I am not a piece of shit. I am a piece of gold and a diamond. And, just tell yourself these things. And I do hear there's a sort of like self talk or remembering. I don't know if you had somebody that didn't treat you very well, or if somebody else wasn't treated very well and you were a witness to it. But they're saying that like intellectually, you're like, I've got it going on. I know I'm a good person. I know I'm capable. I know I'm smart. But sometimes like if you drop an egg or something, you'll be like, oh, that's so stupid. Like you'll say things just out of habit, but you don't believe that. But somehow those things, like those things come through your mind. And they say that this is something that you can really change around yourself. And if you hear anything that is sort of like a habit, that you can give it to your angels and say, angels, I don't want to hear that anymore. I'd like to give it over to you. And I'd like to bring in the angels that will love me, support me, and respect me. So it's really important for you to like catch it in the bud. And even if it's after you say it, as long as you recognize it and catch it, you can do away with it. And little by little, after a few weeks, you'll find that you're doing it less and less, and you'll feel better. It's almost like there's like an energy that um, I don't. It does feel like it's not quite you, because you're smart, you're intelligent, you know what's going on, and you don't believe any of that. But it's still. I don't know if it's a memory that is seeping in. I don't know if that makes any sense, Rosalind. Um, but there is like a voice in the back of your head that doesn't believe. It has like this doubt, and you believe, and that you're capable and strong. Um, yeah, and just give it away. And it's sort of like it's from the past, whatever it is, whether it's a memory or whether it's a habit. They say that you can correct this, you can turn it around, and things will start flourishing for you. You'll feel like a momentum sort of pushing you from behind and supporting you along the way. So I hope that makes sense to you, Miss Rosalind. Oh, she said it does. Yeah. What do you have there?
Hey, Rosalind. I've got the first card is the Warrior Five. This is the five of wands, and it says action frustrated. So this is where I think you're being held back a little bit, and you have the power to get away from this and to change this into happiness and freedom. So if you see anybody that's causing you distress or to be stressed out or anxiety, sometimes we have to draw boundaries, and sometimes we just have to walk away. So or out of love, let them know that they're stepping on your boundaries. So that's the first thing. But you have, like Jean was saying, you have such joy inside you. You have joy that's there that wants to come through. You just need to, ask the angels and guides to help you to find it, and it's right there within you. So just decide that you want to be living your life full of joy and love, and that's what will happen. Then you got the Justice card, And this again is life purpose, and it's also balance. But just having the life purpose to know what you want to do with your life, happiness, and bringing that into all areas of your life during the day, during the night, because that's what spirit wants from you, is for you to be happy more than anything. Your most benevolent outcome for you. So your oracle cards, I've got a mental contest, and it says strength isn't from winning, struggles define strength. So yeah, you're going to learn by your struggles, and that's what's going to teach you and make you stronger and eventually happier. So that's what brings you true power and not feeling repressed all the time. And then I've got one more. You need some healing. It says your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. Also, you're in the healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with, if I can read that, with open arms and an open heart. And so you're having a transformation, several transformations at one time, and just bring the joy into your life as you're going through those. So, sounds awesome. All right. That's what I got for you, Rosalind. Thank you.
Yeah, Rosalind, and just consider that you are going through a spiritual awakening and a transition, and you do have sensitivity and empathy, and it's possible that this transition of finding out why you're so empathic and how to work with that is really is maybe on your path. If you don't already, you probably already know that. And not only that, but I feel like there's a little sense of, when Scott was putting up his cards, I kept getting hits. I feel a little sense of, with that imposter syndrome, like you're like, well, who do I think I am? Why am I, acting like this? Or who, and it's like we don't give ourselves the benefit of the doubt, or allow ourselves the enjoyment of being authentically us, and it feels like we shouldn't be in this position, or we shouldn't be able to tell people what to do, or we shouldn't be able to, drive this kind of car, like that imposter syndrome. But really, it's just a phase. It's a struggle between the ego and your spiritual self. And this is what you're going through, this back and forth struggle. That's that little, and Scott, go back and listen to Scott's cards, look at them and read them, and feel this is a spiritual struggle between your ego and your creative or intuitive self. And I feel you're like breaking through. And those are the feelings, those are the telltale signs that you're changing and awakening and challenging your own ego. This is a beautiful time for you, Rosalind, and trust that. Beautiful. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Great, great reading there, Scott. I was getting hits the whole way through. Oof.
You too.
All right. So is Kelly here? I said, is Kelly here? Kelly, if you're still here, say hello. Kelly McCall. Is Kelly McCall still here? I did, and let me call maybe two other people. Is Della Mala here? Is Della Mala here? Kelly or Della? Aw, you're welcome, Roslyn.
You're
You're
welcome, Rosalind.
welcome. Exciting future for you there, girl. I'm trying to get out of the ego thinking. Yep, you're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. You are. And it comes up and it looks like that and it sounds like that and it feels like that. That's because you're challenging that. It's good. It's good, Rosalind. It's not easy, but it's good. Hang in there. You can do it. I know Della. Mm. All right, I don't see Kelly or Della. What about Brina 41 or Mary? Is Brina 41 or Mary here? Brina 41 or Mary? It's a shame, Kelly. Um, yep. Let me just give him a second. Hi, Lois. Oh, Lord, where did everybody go?
Oh no.
Mary's here. I knew if I waited long enough, you guys would be here. Thank you, Mary. So if Brina, Della, or Kelly comes in, let me know. Um, and then I'll. Mary says, I would love a message from my sister, Noreen. Aw, she passed on March 17th. I'm so sorry, Mary.
It's not long ago.
And Brina's here. Thank you, Brina. You'll be next. Thank you. I felt like you guys were still here. Sister Noreen, let me just tap back in. I was doing the. So, did she pass in her sleep? She's just showing me that she's quite lethargic. And I think she's showing me what she felt like before she passed. I don't know if it was her heart or congestive heart failure or something about her muscles, but she felt very quite exhausted and weak, like a weakened state. And she's remembering this and sharing this with me that she is. I feel like she's also going through a healing process on the other side where they are healed and restored and renewed. And not she didn't show me this, but I'm remembering that another loved one showed me this. And um they said it was like on The Wizard of Oz where everybody gets primped and their hair curled and shined and stuffed and stuff like that. She's saying she's being rejuvenated, revived, and re energized, like healing going on. Um, I do feel a heaviness and a tiredness, lung cancer. Yeah, she was. It really took all of her energy, all of her strength, and this was unbearable for her. So she's just telling me how exhausted she felt towards the end, and it was almost like she was a go getter before this. Um, Noreen is saying it's not like her because she was a not a fighter but a go getter, and she's saying that she never thought there would be anything that could rob her of that go 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 energy, and she's just saying that um, it's like the energy around it that she's working on releasing. She has released it, but she's still working on letting go of some of the you know how in 3D in this physical world there's more dense energy in humanity on earth is a more dense energy, and she's working through that transition of moving more into her light body. I mean, she is in spirit, but she's closer to the density of the earth than she is, so she's working on releasing some of that. I feel as though she's already been through um, her life review. And she says, don't worry about her. She's in good hands. And she said she feels better. And I think she had some things to do with her family. Did she have a husband and kids? Because she's saying that she had to tend to things with her family, and she's saying grandkids too. But so she's working with them, and she's working with you, Mary. She says that there are sort of responsibilities, and this is my word, like loose ends for her to sort of make sure are cleared up or taken care of, or and it's not paperwork, it's not items or things or possessions. It's feelings, thoughts, and regrets. Like there's certain things that people are not feeling, like they're having second thoughts, or they're not feeling like they could have done everything, and she's tending to these feelings from her family. And she wants to let you know not to have any regrets, that there's no judgment over here. um, but she wants to let you know, thank you so much for all of the care and concern. And she knows that it was a huge toll on the family. It's almost like the whole family went through her illness, and not only her. But she's saying that she did pass with dignity, and it's almost like you didn't, not you, but like the doctors didn't try and keep her alive. Like she was, when her time came, she passed naturally, is what she said, and this was like respectful for her, that nobody tried to like keep her alive or revive her or something. She said she just wanted to let go, and she was allowed to do that. I don't know if she was on morphine. I don't know why she keeps saying this, but she wants to talk about it. Or maybe it's important for you to hear about that, Mary. So she said, yes, grandkids too. So she is taking care of her family, but she wants you to know that she passed with dignity, that she's going through healing, and she sees you and the family, and she's working through her transition, and not to worry about her. Oh, she died at home. How peaceful, how lovely. She said she really, it meant the world to her that she was able to do that, and not like, how sometimes they try and revive you with those paddle things and stuff. She didn't want any of that intervention. She just wanted, when her time came and her last breath was there, she just wanted to pass peacefully. So all the best to you, Mary. I'm so sorry for your loss. And dear Noreen, it took her a little while to come in, but once she got here, she's a good communicator. But please don't worry about her, and ask about her again. I feel like she's in a transition. How about you, Scott? What did you get there?
Well, I agree with everything you said. It makes total sense, and I was, getting um, hits, as you say, um, as well when you were speaking. So this is looking at things through a different perspective. So I think she is learning to do that. Just like Jean was saying, she's learning new things on the other side. And she also wants to give you some messages as well. And that's for you to look at things differently, look at it as a blessing now that she's where she is now, and that she eventually can help you and possibly be one of your guides, later on, as she's learning these things. Now, you also got the Three of Wands, which is a great card to get. It's alignment. Um, it's your ships are coming in. Good things are about to happen for you. And I think she's bringing in good things for you. And she just wants you to know that she loves you very much, and that you are very strong. You got the strength card. And strength is not how much we can lift. It's kindness, gentleness, tenderness, patience, all those things that really equate what real strength is. And she is saying that you are so strong, and she looks up to you, and that she loves you very much, and that she's doing fine right now, and she wants you to be happy and to have that strength in your life as well. that she's finding over on the other side. You got success. Yeah, she wants you to be the happiest that you can be, and go for your goals, and seek out your goals and climb the steps up to success. And I believe she's going to be there to help you with that. And then you got relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So there's strength again. You've got strength within you. Now you just need to recognize what needs to be changed. And there is something that needs to be looked at a little bit differently. And she's going to help you through it, is what I've got. So that's what I got for you, Mary. Thank you.
She can hear your thoughts, Mary, for sure. She can hear your thoughts. So talk to her. And she knows all of the things that you say and think about her and wish about her. She can hear all that. And she just wants to thank you. So Brina is next, and Brina will be the last one for the show here, you guys. And Scott's going to be on later, and I have a workshop to do later. So this is the last one for today for this show. And Scott, you'll be back at 4 o'clock, right? And you'll be doing readings as well.
Yes, with Kim from Abundant Life Tarot on my channel.
Wow. So Scott and Kim, if anybody didn't get their question answered, you can go on over there this afternoon. I'm sorry, there's so many people. There's no way we could get all of them today, but you see that there's important messages coming through. You're welcome, dear sweet Mary. All the best to you and Noreen. Brina 41, may I have a message from my dad, David? I welcome his advice. He's saying you didn't welcome his advice when he was here in this world. It's almost like, now she wants my advice. You didn't always follow it. You would see what he had to say, but you wouldn't always follow it. That's so funny. She says that sounds like him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. David. He's so funny. He's saying, that we last forever, that we live forever, that we exist forever, that he hasn't gone anywhere. And he wants you to know that you're going through a difficult situation here in this world, but he's saying that you are going to be so much stronger because of it, and that he's really admiring you and your strength, that you are persevering and working on developing, and he's saying everything isn't as it appears, and follow your heart, follow your gut. He's saying that you are more powerful than you know. He's saying he's quite, I don't know if he was philosophical in life, but he's really coming through with some high level stuff. He says that you follow your heart, that you already know what the truth is. You already know what it's all about. It's just that you're doubting it. And he's like, try not to doubt what you know for sure. He said, he was very, very philosophical. Oh my gosh. You're kidding. Wow. These guys are good today. I'm telling you. He wants you to trust yourself more, trust what you feel, sense, and know. And it's almost like he is also whispering in your ear, and you can almost sense that. Like, um, but follow those, you know, Rumi quotes, or there's another, all of the great masters that you have these profound quotes about. And he's saying that take what resonates and leave the rest. Um, and that's like, it's all philosophical. But he's saying you're smart. You're as smart as he is. You know this. You feel this. But he's saying that you are working against your ego and you are working on trying not to doubt yourself. He always said, live and learn, die, and forget it all. Wow. Well, you don't forget it all, and you don't die, right? There, death is only of the human container. It's not of the soul. The soul never dies. Yeah, that's what I have. So, wow. And Scott, what do you have from David there? I'm anxious to see.
Well, I've got the Emperor is the first card that came out. So he's just saying that he was like the leader in your life. He was your mentor. And he's saying that now he wants you to know that you are the leader and you are more than capable of, having the life that you want, and that he's there watching out over you, and he's going to be there for you. Um, he wants you to take care of yourself. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is the spa day card, as I call it, taking a day for yourself. So if you can take a day off, or, if your work allows that, if you are working, or just take some time to be with yourself and talk to him just like Gene was talking to him. You can listen and you can feel him talk to you, but maybe go to some place that you haven't been before, or you haven't been in a long time, that reminds you of him. A waterfall is coming into my mind. So if there's waterfalls near you, that would be a great place. Um, then he just wants you to make sure that the people around you are not deceiving you. So this is kind of the deceit bully card. But the best thing to do is just walk away. And he doesn't want you to um, he always thought you were learning. Yeah. And this is about learning to not have your emotions get tangled up, instead, control them, and just going with the flow, but not letting anybody step on you either. So there's a park he liked. Yeah, I'm seeing a waterfall for some reason. Um, I've got enthusiasm. Yeah, he just wants you to be happy, and look at all these butterflies for a change that's coming in for you. So a big change coming that he's orchestrating, I'm hearing. And then he wants you to focus. And is that another butterfly? This is, yeah, there's not I promise there's not butterflies in every card on this deck. There's not. These are the first two that I remember seeing. So you've got a lot of change coming up, and he's going to be there with you throughout that change. All right.
And it's a
So
22 card too.
that is
22
the
is it?
22 card. Yes, it is. Very good, Gene. I didn't see that. That's what I got for you, Brina.
Yep. Your loved ones are coming through really, really clear today, you guys. Oh my gosh, what great questions, what great loved ones. And, they come with you. They're not here with us. They are with you. And you are the one. It's important if somebody has doubt and they say, oh, my loved one's probably not going to come through. What would they want to say to me? Then it's like this. They're saying, oh, they don't want to hear from me, or they're not ready yet. I can't. But when you're open and aware, and you know that they're there and that they can communicate with you, man, they just open up because it comes through you. We're connecting with your energy. This is a three-way conversation, and we're just interpreting. And as we read what you say, it's like a three-way conversation. It really is. So thank you guys for being here and for all of your energy, for all of your support, for all of your questions. And Scott, what beautiful readings. Oh my gosh. I love your cards. I love your talent. I think I would,
Thank
I mean,
you.
I know that I would like to do more. So, you guys, we're going to be on Scott's channel next. We'll have to let you know when. Maybe we can, instead of a 4 week rotation, maybe we can do it a little sooner. I love hanging out with you, Scott. I truly do. I always have the
Thank you.
best time with you. You have beautiful, beautiful energy. And, you know, we all saw that angel that Scott has as well. Well, thanks again, everybody. And Scott is going to be back this afternoon at 4 o'clock with Kim. Please do go over and like, share, and subscribe to Scott, and you will not be disappointed. He's really just one of the best readers out there. I love his energy, and he's doing many more collabs too. So I'm looking forward to seeing more.
And don't forget about the workshop that Jean's got coming up today as well. So she's wonderful in her doing things like that. So just as she
You're
is
very
here.
welcome, Scott. You're very, very welcome. All right, everybody. Bye bye now.
Bye bye.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again. Bye.